All right, so we're going to talk for a minute about a topic that I think is really important with tarot cards. And can tarot cards tell you what to do? Well, I think the tarot cards can give you advice and they can tell you kind of information about what's going on around you, right? But I don't think that they can or should be telling you what to do, right? They tell you what's going on so that you can decide if you like this and you want to keep going with it, or you're like, this doesn't work for me, I'm going that way. This is kind of a problem that I have with clients in readings, not with everybody, but sometimes it does happen. So if this is happening for you in readings, I think this is a really important thing for you to know or to watch out for. A lot of times when people are going through stressful situations in life, they'll want to get a tarot reading, which I think is a really smart move. But what happens is they kind of sometimes want you to make the decision for them. And this happens for a couple of different reasons. Sometimes people are just really unsure of what the right thing is, so they're handing off the responsibility and the control to another person, and they want that person to be you, right? And this gets kind of dangerous too, because what I tell people is, I don't know what your life is. I don't know what feels good to you. I don't know what you need. I don't know what would make you happy. I don't know all of the details of the situation because I'm not in it and I haven't lived it. You can tell me pieces of things and I could give you my best judgment, but I really don't feel like it's my job to pick your life. That's your job. Now, what I can do is I can help you decide what happens if you go right or left, and help you make a decision. And I think that's an important part of with the cards, right? Where the cards can be helpful. I'm considering moving. I don't know if I should go to New York or if I should go to Texas. What do you think? Okay, well, I'm not really, I don't really know which one would be better for you, but how about we do this? How about we take the tarot cards, we'll do a little spread, we'll do 3 or 4 cards over here for Texas, we'll do 3 or 4 cards for New York, we'll see what the energy looks like, and then you can decide what one feels best for you, right? I do this with men too. I do a lot of relationship readings for people, and I have a small handful of girls that, they're dating this guy and dating that guy, so we'll do like 3 to 5 spreads, right, on all the different guys and see the energy of what's going on with each one, which is good because if you do a smaller spread too, it kind of condenses that energy instead of doing like a huge Celtic cross like on New York or Texas, right? Like, because it's a lot. And then you can get other things into that reading too. And usually when you do information for people on 2 different choices and show them what the energy of each choice is, they have a lot of other questions and it kind of brings things up for them so they can ask more to get more to make the right decisions for themselves. So, for me, I think that's really important not to make decisions for anybody, because guess what? If you read the tarot cards and you use those cards to make a decision for somebody and they do what you say and then they come back and you have picked the wrong thing, whether it ended horribly or went horribly or they just didn't like it, guess whose fault it is? It's your fault, right? It's your fault. So you really want to avoid that at all costs if possible. The only thing I will say is when I really do warn people about things that I see, I've seen kind of situations with men for people that have looked like they weren't going to end well, or just different things with people, shady business practices or things like that. And I'm not necessarily telling you should or shouldn't do that, shouldn't be in business with this person, shouldn't date this person. I don't say that stuff. But what I say is be careful, because I'm seeing this energy with this person. Because I would really hate for somebody to get sideswiped or to not be aware of what's happening, right? You can make the choice to stay or go or, do whatever you want. But I really see if I feel like somebody is, at risk for something in a certain way, I will let them know in a very neutral way. Hey, be careful because of this. Watch out because of this. It's very important, right? Yeah. And I think too, one of the other things that I really find when people want you to make decisions for them, they kind of don't trust themselves. You know what I mean? Like they don't trust themselves to make the right choice. So, that could even be a spread that you put down 3 cards and be like, what, I'm going to check for you right now. I'm going to check for some things that you can do to learn to really trust yourself and tap into your own intuition so that you know that you made the right choice here, right? So that you feel safe and secure making this decision on your own and you feel like you made the right one for you. Right? So that's something else I think that the cards would be really helpful in. I tend not to make decisions, 1, for liability, and 2, because like, what if I choose something for you that you don't like? I would feel terrible for, you know what I mean? Like, because what I like isn't going to be what you like. What I would do is not going to be what you would do. So it's really got to come from you. But the cards can help give you a direction, right? So it's not about choice. It's about giving somebody a good direction. for things. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that gives you a little more insight if the situation occurs or if you're kind of dealing with these issues or you have some questions on this. So if you need anything else, let me know. I'm always happy to help out. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching and have an absolutely beautiful day.